we came to the U.S. when I was 9, and it was because my sister was about to start college, and my mom wanted her to. She didn't want her to go to college in Nigeria. So we moved here. I wasn't aware that we were going to be moving permanently. It was like a huge culture shock. It was the first time I was ever the new girl anywhere. It was a new country. First time I wasn't like the default when I walked in the room. So that was shocking. You know, that was the first time I actually also realized I had an accent of any sort. Within a couple of years, I had lost my accent. I made friends and basically kind of like adjusted to the new life. I've always been proud of my background as Nigerian, but the definition of Black didn't exist to me until I came to the United States. In learning about Black history, because I didn't know about African American history in Nigeria, I mean, talk about resilience and power, that the things and how far Black people in the US have come just kind of like grappled me. It's also important to kind of unite the diaspora. Like, we're all the same, even if we are from different continents. I feel like our foods are still the same. The way our music, the way we move, the way we think. And for me, it's just an important part of my identity to be able to say I'm Black. Black is it's very like fluid too. So some people don't identify it. Some people think it's a political statement. If it is a political statement, it's one I'm happy to make. Also, being a bridge is important. Africans and African Americans, if we really combine our power, we'd be unstoppable. And I know there's like some tension there and people talk about that, but I really do think it's important to also talk about our similarities. Just the way we deal with the world and our coolness. Like, it's still something that I think merges us and brings us together. So yeah, for me, Black is a proud statement. I think it's important for everybody to get therapy, because I think people carry a lot of like baggage and trauma that you might not even realize day to day. It's just good to have somebody who you can talk to once a week for an hour. This person does not have any type of prejudice about your life. Like, this is not your friend, this is not your mom. I just think it's important for people to talk through what's happening with them. And I think a lot of times we go through the world, like everyone's always talking about like going to the gym and exercising. What about exercise for your like mind and your heart? For me, it's just something that just to make sure that I have my toolbox together. Yeah, like I just think it's important to do it before you actually feel like you need to. Prevention is better than treatment. Yeah, I just think it's important to be like a whole human being. And I think part of it includes making sure you're good emotionally. Hey, I'm Luvvie Ajayi, and I am a Radiant Woman. I am doing my first solo cover shoot, and it's for Radiant Health magazine. You can get it at Barnes & Noble, so go pick it up.